Hey royalty! Ready for a wild ride through the world of reincarnation stories with overpowered main characters? Buckle up, because we're diving into Reincarnation Manhwa with Overpowered MC. Kicking off our list is Astral Pet Store. Picture this: a fantasy world where humans and spirit beasts are constantly clashing. Our hero Su Ping finds himself transmigrated into this chaotic realm after dying on Earth. But fear not, he's got a leveling system on his side. Watch as Su Ping turns adorable pets into fearsome monster beasts. The plot might seem straightforward, but trust me, you won't be able to put this one down. Our list is Martial God Regress to Level 2. Imagine a game turning into humanity's worst nightmare. The BattleNet game, once seen as just another game, morphs into a survival battleground for all organisms in the universe. Humanity keeps failing until it's deemed worthless and deleted from existence. But our MC, the martial saint, resists deletion thanks to his nameless divine art. He gets sent back to the past with his memories intact. With this chance, he is determined to save Korea and his niece from the hellish future. This manhwa is fast-paced, with incredible artwork and a gripping storyline. You won't want to miss it. Next up, we have I Became the King by Scavenging. Our protagonist Yi Qing transmigrates into a world of dungeons and awakenings. Deemed trash among his peers and left for dead in a dungeon, he unlocks the hidden class Scavenger. This story features an insanely overpowered main character stuck at level 1. It's a thrilling journey of underestimation and unexpected power. Definitely one to check out if you love stories where the underdog rises. We have Cultivating the Supreme Dantian. Follow Qin Shu, an earthling transported into a mythical cultivation world. With a supreme cultivation system, he starts as the weakest godson but quickly rises to the top. This manhwa offers a stress-free read with incredible artwork and a simple yet captivating plot. It's one of my favorites, and I highly recommend giving it a try. Next, we have From Today Onward, I'm a Player. After the opening of the gates, monsters invade through the gates, and only a few humans awaken to fight back. The twist? Awakened humans enslave those who didn't awaken. Our MC, a former slave, gets a second chance when he's sent back in time by the Demon King. Using his past life experience and the system, he undergoes massive character development. The art style is amazing, especially the fight scenes. I highly recommend this one. Next, we have Spirit Sacrifice, The Path to Godhood. This manhwa follows the story of Han Wuhuan, who traveled to a divine civilization where everyone can become a god. He gains the ability to sacrifice life forms in his realm, starting with seemingly useless locusts. Using their numerical advantage, Han Wu begins his cheating journey to the top. This manhwa boasts incredible world-building elements, much like Martial Peak. Don't miss out on this new masterpiece. Next up is Return of the Unrivaled Spear Knight. Imagine being the only spear-wielding knight in history, fighting tooth and nail to make your friend the king, only to be betrayed and left for dead. That's the tragic tale of our MC. But fate gives him a second chance as he regresses to the past, armed with knowledge of future events. This time, he's out for revenge and redemption. The character development is top-notch, and the artwork is simply stunning. Feeling down? History's #1 founder is here to lift your spirits. Our protagonist lands in a world brimming with overpowered beings and gets a seemingly impossible system quest to create the strongest sect ever, with all first-rate talent disciples. Easy, right? Not quite. This manhwa is an incredible journey of growth, with a hero who starts off as weak as a chicken but possesses unparalleled mental strength. Highly recommended for those tough days. Next, we have God's Gambit. One day, a city is summoned for a game of the gods. Our protagonist Choi Yul acquires a strategy book that reveals all game strategies. However, it's a double-edged sword that monopolizes rewards. Can Yul survive this thrilling, strategic game? This manhwa will keep you on the edge of your seat with its twists and turns. In Heavenly Demon Instructor, our MC loses his parents to a sudden portal impact and suffers bullying from stronger hunters while protecting his unconscious sibling. When he was at his lowest, he summons the soul of the strongest person in the Murim, the Heavenly Demon. With his master's guidance, he becomes incredibly OP. The art style here is legit, and the storyline is awesome. Unlike many other manhwas, our MC doesn't hide his powers, making this a refreshing read. Next, the Sword Master's youngest son introduces us to Jean Rukandle, a young man overshadowed by his siblings' talents. Exiled for his perceived incompetence, he turns to magic, only to meet a tragic end. But wait, he's given a second chance, returning to his childhood with knowledge of his past life. Now, he's on a mission to become the greatest sword master ever. This manhwa is a masterpiece, with likable characters and jaw-dropping fight scenes. Next, we have Invincible at the start. Our protagonist Chun Chongan was constantly hunted by monsters, demons, and ghosts craving his holy body. One day, he awakens the invincible domain system, granting him unrivaled power within his domain. If you love overpowered characters from the get-go, this manhwa is for you. The fight scenes and artwork are absolutely out of this world. In Boundless Necromancer, our main character's life takes a dark turn when dungeons and monsters invade Earth, claiming his parents' lives. Driven by hatred, he vows to become a hunter and exterminate those monsters. After 7 years of struggle, his unyielding will is acknowledged by the Tower of Trial, teleporting him inside to train under hellish difficulty. This manhwa offers a gripping Tower of Trial storyline with stunning artwork. Dive into this relentless quest for power and revenge. The Nebulous Civilization follows Choi Sung-moon, a top-ranked player in the game Lost World. His joy is short-lived when he's summoned to the real Lost World, embarking on a competition to become a true god. For strategy game lovers, this manhwa is a real treat, blending gaming prowess with epic storytelling. Next, SSS Class Suicide Hunter is a dungeon-based manhwa where our protagonist desperately wants to be an SSS Class Hunter. The system grants his wish, but with a twist, he gains the ability to copy the skills of those he kills. Initially, he's the most unsightly protagonist ever, but his character development gets really good as the story progresses. This manhwa is an incredible work with fantastic artwork. Looking for a show-off MC? Keep a low-profile sect leader is your go-to manhwa. Lu Chao Gu, our protagonist, transmigrates into a cultivation game he used to play, and with insider knowledge and a leveling system, he turns every task into a show of power. His goal? To elevate his low-level sect to the top while waiting for the game's next server to launch. The artwork is crazy good, so don't miss it. In Chronicles of Demon Faction, our MC was trained as an assassin by the Righteous Alliance. After years of bloodshed, he seeks a peaceful retirement, only to be betrayed and killed. Reincarnated as the third young master of the heavenly demon cult, he embarks on a new quest for freedom. Can he find peace among these human demons? This gripping manhwa will keep you glued from one chapter to the next. Meet the dumbest member of a hero's party in Damn Reincarnation, or so everyone thought. In reality, he is the most loyal, self-aware guy around. He dies protecting the hero but is reincarnated as the hero's descendant in a future where the demons still roam free. With a better body and a sharper mind, he's determined to surpass the hero. This underrated gem boasts awesome artwork and a compelling yet familiar storyline. Coming at number 2, we have Return of the Apocalypse Tyrant. This manhwa follows Namgung, the sole human survivor of the Hell Gate event. Completing a legendary quest allows him to regress 3 days before Hell Gate's opening. Armed with his previous knowledge, he plans to monopolize resources and eliminate dangerous martial stars. Fast-paced and thrilling, this manhwa is one to watch out for. Finally, coming in at number 1 is the legendary Solo Leveling. Do I even need to introduce this? Solo leveling has taken the world by storm, with our MC rising from nothing to an unstoppable force. The storyline is mind-blowing, the artwork is top-notch, and it's lived up to all the hype. Even aliens are probably reading it and making reviews in their solar systems. This manhwa can go toe-to-toe with the top anime, manga, and manhwas out there. There you have it, folks. My top 10 manhwa with leveling systems. Dive into these stories, and you won't be disappointed. Happy reading!